backyard doing push-ups again with no hands. I'm just kidding. Wrong channel. But I love me some pudding. And I ain't talking about that new Century buffet shit neither. Hello, friends. Welcome to the neighborhood. And, shit. That's my bad. So, clearly, the whole lifting the thing up and doing the stuff was not working. Was not working in my favor. So I got this rack, modified it a little bit, did a little welding on it, made it work. Just didn't want the stuff outside getting ruined, rained on, tore up. Could be there for 6 months, could be there for a year, but if it was outside, it would just get tore up, ruined, rust, yada yada. Yeah, after lifting the hood up about 4 times, not being able to get it to hang up. So first, yeah, if you ain't never lifted an A-body hood over your head multiple times, just lower your voice when you talk to me, alright? Alright. So, other than that, stuff's on the wall. Probably not messing with the car right now. I got some stuff on the swept line I want to do, but first, a buddy of mine's got a truck that he's got entirely too much money in that he can't sell because he's got, 50 grand in a $20,000 truck that somebody wants to buy for $12,000. And so we're going to eliminate a third brake light that leaks, an antenna hole that leaks, and I think for shits and giggles, I'm just going to surprise him. I'm going to paint the whole truck. Little Earl scheib special, and yeah. It'll have a little dirt, it'll have a little trash, but it'll be shiny. He'll be thrilled. When he bumps into it with the lawnmower and stuff, he won't be upset that he paid a bunch of money for it, because he's not. And but I do got some massive palm trees in my backyard that I didn't pay for. So we'll see what we can work out with him. But take you guys along. Here we go. Yeah, so believe it or not, the duct tape is not from leaking. Just drives really fast in reverse. And it's kind of like NASCAR. Keeps the window held in. I don't know, I might have to charge it. This is some cheap ass duct tape. If you buy duct tape and it's gray, it's cheap. we're gonna see if we can't get this thing pretty cleaned up or whatever. Like I say, I'm going for perfection. We're not actually even gonna weld the patch in it. We're gonna put the third brake light delete piece with panel bond, which should be a fine repair, and we'll get it going. So this is probably my third video now on how to repair stuff with rusty metal, because that's what we do here. And I'm not real sure, but I'm thinking this patch is for like the 2010-ish model truck, because it don't fit. I'll hit it with a grinder and see what I can do, but I can guarantee you it's going on. Well, now that we got this all buttoned up with some self-etching primer, I'm gonna let that dry for a couple minutes. And there's another little spot inside this here truck that we're going to tend to. We're going to tend to. My boy already put some custom. Let me go and hit the flash for y'all. Yeah, my boy's got the custom, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure if that's frosting or whatnot, but we're gonna pop that puppy out and get rid of that hole. So y'all just hang tight with me. He said everybody knows he's serious, so ain't no need to have it on the radio or the roof. And I was like, you ain't wrong, I feel you. He's a swell dude, by the way. Nice fella. And it's hard. He's hard to describe. But if Matthew McConaughey and Dale Gribble had a kid, it's him. It's him. That's him. Alright, so anytime you're using a two-part gun, you want to, or pretty much two-part, anything really, you want to squirt about 1 inch of it out to make sure that it's mixing the tip so that you don't have unmixed material under or whatever you're doing. So this would be your Pennell bond. You get it to come down the front there. And you get just about that much out. I'll show y'all some shit y'all ain't never seen before. This here patch. Watch. I'll look at that, was a toss and a half right there. So basically, call it right, call it wrong. I prefer you don't call it all. And what you're not gonna have are these boys riding around getting wet while they're out working. And once this is all sanded off, a little bit of body work and stuff and painted, you ain't gonna see it no how. So All right. All right. I ain't going to use the L word, but I may have fibbed a little bit on the use of the duct tape. Got one more problem. That's the problem. That ain't no good. I'm going to take it out the rest of the way. Luckily, there's not a flatbed with the headache rack in the way and stuff, so this thing will come out like a breeze. Well, cutting the back window out of this by yourself isn't really easy to do because there's no one to catch it, and it's hard to hold your hand around there with the headache rack or whatever. So let's see if I can rig something up with these here tubifers and these little metal pieces to push down on this 2x4 to keep it pressed tight against the cab. I don't know what that is. Still on me. I don't know what that is. All right, yeah, so that pushes it real tight against the cab. So if the window slips down, the 2x4s will catch it before I do. All right, well, with the 2x4s and the little brackets in place or whatever, I'm going to attempt to cut this puppy out and see how it goes. My pocket knife. I do have some other window tools that you can do this with, actual window tools and wire and stuff, but you need 2 people for wire. I'm a one-man team at the moment. And the window tools require you to kind of do it from the outside, and the flatbed stuff is in the way. So. And once again, as a wise man just recently said, if you're looking for the right way, you're watching the wrong channel. And that was a fellow by the name of Corey Wheat, with Corey Wheat Customs, and he is about 98% of the reason I even decided to kind of do this, do a little filming or whatever, and him and his wife have a channel and a business. I don't know what it is, but so Corey Wheat Customs is their YouTube channel, and I've met him multiple times now, face to face. You couldn't ask to watch or deal with some more wholesome people. They just recently did an beyond extravagant amount of help for the hurricane victims in North Carolina. And me and my wife, we donated to that cause to them, and they did, their due diligence to make a difference where they could up there. It's up there from here, down there from there. And so shout out to Corey Wheat Customs, man. They're, maybe they egg churches on the weekend or something. I don't really know, but for face value, extremely wholesome, nice people. I mean, I fuck with them. I'll just say that. And so yeah, I mean, if you even remotely find what I'm doing interesting, then you'll throw me to the curb, because their channel's phenomenal. And I don't strive to be that, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings, because who doesn't want to be Corey Wheat? So I didn't really record slapping a little bundo on there, but she's all body worked in, looking, and so yeah, check it out. Like mama's mashed potatoes. They're gonna be good, but it's gonna be a little lumpy, and that's all right. That'd be all right. I gotta put a little bit right there, a little bit right there, and a little bit down there on the hood. Hood had a little spot that I felt like taking care of. So yeah, we'll put a little primer on there. All right, don't matter because you ain't mixing it, but it's 4-1. Looks like good homemade mashed potatoes. It's gonna go down smooth, but it's a little lumpy. But it'll be good. Donuts, and I ain't about to turn down a seasonal cookie butter donut, so here we are. I'm gonna take this thing, get the roof scuffed up, whatnot, and probably get the roof painted today, and then the outside of the truck in about a day from now. So this right here is what you call checking. And this is because this truck was already painted before, and someone just did a mediocre paint job to save the roof or whatever. And that might not look very good, and it might not look terribly different when I paint over top of it. But what it did do is keep this thing's roof from just rusting through and totally being wasted away. And when you just got a work truck and you're trying to keep it nice or on the road, well, that right there is a whole lot better than a rusted roof with holes in it. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, yes sir, that's that Kentucky waterfall, the Mississippi mudslide. That's an enchilada fart, because that baby's wet. If you don't get a little run in it, you ain't trying to slick it out. That's what someone told me. That's bagged up. I'd already wiped it down with some wax and grease remover and some spray away window cleaner, which now I don't know where it is, but, and I'll wipe it one more time before I paint it, but I'll put a little sealer and a little paint and have this puppy looking good as new. So it, like I said, it's still got the old grit in the roof that you see. You know what I mean? That trash ain't all from me, but there's your third brake light gone. Like I said, a little lumpy, but it ain't leaking. All right, so it's 2025. That's all I got for 2024. This video might seem a little funky. Somehow I lost it. I salvaged what I could. It doesn't have me painting the whole truck. A couple things seem to be missing. I'll do better on the next one. But yeah, man, here we are. New year, same me. I'm a be husband, a dad, doing car stuff. That's what I do. I'll keep making some videos. If you like it, that's awesome. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. You could do all three now. And don't forget, God bless y'all, because he already got me.